Our 3 fainting goats and our pet pig have a giant enclosure, probably about 1/4 of an acre, and then we let them out in the yard sometimes, the front pasture, but I don't like to let them out this time of year because then they get it in my flowers and I don't like that, and they can do a lot of damage to the fruit trees this time of year. It happened to me once, and in 5 minutes they put a nice sized chunk of exposed bark in our old apple tree. So what I would love to do is get one of those fancy portable electric fences, but I don't got the money right now. They're expensive, so that's on the list of future items to buy. And the main thing I'm trying to do today, I just have some old fence scrap. I am going to try to make a small temporary enclosure to see if it works for the goats, just to give them a little bit of extra plants and grass. They are browsers. They like to eat a little bit of everything. There is still plenty of pasture in their pen, but they're like humans. They don't like to eat the same thing over and over again. If it's the end of the month and your money's running short and you look at your fridge and you just have the basics there, you'll eat them, but it's not like you're gonna be 100% happy about the food. And then as soon as you get your next paycheck, you buy all of that great food. And then that's kind of how it goes with goats. They like to have variety. They will eat a lot of stuff, but it's good to give them options. So let's set up this fence. I don't know if it's gonna work. If it doesn't, no big deal. Okay, so this is definitely not a permanent fence. I luckily have my garden fence is about 15 feet away from the goat enclosure. So basically I cut my fencing in half. I added a pallet. I don't have anything screwed in right now. It just kind of braced a little bit. And this is maybe 15 feet by 40 feet. It's just an extra little pasture for the goats. My goal is to see if this fence holds for 1 hour. If it holds for 1 hour, then it's good. And if they do get out, they are still fenced in. So I'm not worried about that. I'm a little worried about my apple trees, but I'm gonna be outside here working on the garden. I'm not letting our pig in here because I know she will bulldoze through this in about 30 seconds, but I think our fainting goats are gonna love it. So let's let them out. working on my temporary goat fencing. Looks like it lasted 7 hours, not 1 hour, so I'm going to set this up every week or so, and I'll give the goats a little fresh pasture. And one day I will have that nice portable fencing, and I can put them on the hills and all of our side areas and the border property, so they can help mow the grass and keep those areas free of weeds. But it looks like they had a happy day. They were hanging out all day. They've done a pretty good job of clearing this little patch of land, and they were only in here for about half a day. So they are great weed eaters, and they got nice and fat today. I can tell their bellies are full. So thanks again for joining us. I hope you enjoy seeing our fainting goats. Soon we'll take them on a hike. That's always a fun adventure. So be good and do good and enjoy your day.